Welcome to the Safeco Corporate Update call here on Monday or in our content drop. Excited to have each and every one of you here. Get those last messages out to your team members. I know the company has been sending emails to them as well. People that are plugged in are usually the most successful. That's typically what I've seen in my 32 years in the home-based business network marketing industry is the ones that are plugged in are the ones that are the most successful. Charles, you're
Right.
gonna
Hi,
bring on a product that's like the ultimate meal replacement. Hey, Natafia.
hi.
Welcome.
I'm not on camera. I'm actually getting ready. I have to run out of appointment, so I won't be on the cold call today.
No
Okay.
problem. We appreciate you being here for as much as you are, and we appreciate all you do. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Matt,
Awesome,
Dan
folks.
Giovanni from Houston, Texas.
Hey, Dan, welcome to the call. Great to have you, sir, as always. Great to see you.
Carla G
Right,
from
we're just about.
Sacramento, California.
Hey, Carly Jean, welcome from Sacramento. Thanks for chiming in, saying hello. Good morning. Great to hear your voice. All right. Well, I think we're just about almost 3 minutes past the top of the hour.
Yeah.
I'm going to handle. Oh my
Look
goodness,
at all these people
10
popping
people,
in the waiting
10
room
more
there.
people entered the waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know,
you see
right?
that? Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom.
let's hop in. Okay, we can get this started here. Let me get this recording started, Matt, and we'll go diving in here.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
All right. Well, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in the world you're logging on. You're on the Safeco Corporate Update Zoom training and content drop. And we're excited to turn this over to our amazing CEO, Mr. Charles Mui, out in Las Vegas, Nevada. You're not at home, though, are you? Are you, Charles?
No, I'm not. I'm in Fort Lauderdale right now. Yep, took the
Oh,
red eye in
nice.
last night, so I thought, I always think I can sleep on the airplane or something, and it just doesn't work out.
Not happening. Not happening. So, all right. Well, we'll turn this over to Charles, and excited to hear what we've got to share today. So, thanks.
Yeah, everybody, welcome in. Like I said, ringing in from I would say sunny Florida today, but it is like torrential downpour over here. And yeah, today we're going to talk about the Safeco compensation plan and some enhancements that we have coming, but basically just cover the matrix and what's going on. And we'll get into that here in a bit. I'll be sharing one of the trainings that we got, and we have this we have these materials out there inside of our 90-day blitz. So we'll be doing in a kind of a review there as well of what has been what has been built there, and then in an enhancement of trainings that we have that we'll be adding moving forward. But to kick this off, I want to share with you the 90-day blitz. Dave, I'm sorry, the content drop for for this week. I'm gonna pull that up here on the screen share. Let's take a look. Let me turn this sound on too. So, Dave, this looks beautiful inside here. These pieces. Let me just close this because I gotta close the waiting room thing because it's blocking the screen. So if you can be helping people, let people in. So as we continue to come out with exclusive deals, we have supporting materials. So Dave, these materials are great here. For the cellular 360 line. If you guys haven't gone in and checked out this product, it's available there in the exclusive deals. I did an interview with the founder, Kelly. We did an extended interview, and I accidentally deleted the recording, if you can believe that. So we're going to go through and hit that up again. But again, bringing in the top quality products, just bringing in materials that are cutting edge, and then having the ultimate discount with Save Club, where you're able to save 40% off on this line of products here. And if you guys can just dive in and read about in the latest and what's out there for combating aging, getting your DNA working properly, having your body naturally produce stem cells. And it's just one of the benefits there that we have here with Safe Club is we've got such a diverse amount of products. Now, what were you calling there for, Matt? You said and all, you know, I know you're drinking shakes all the time. I do too. And that was actually one thing I got. But yeah, that's one thing where, you know, we'll be able to identify the different products to you know, to bring in and then give the best pricing. And what we have going on with the Safe Club Marketplace is that discount that we have on the products will soon be able to be applied into the compensation plan, and that, you know, that's what we'll be chatting about here in a bit. And to understand the compensation plan, you've got to understand that the different ways that we pay out and how we pay out. And we just finished our 52nd pay period in a row, and we have monthly commissions, and we have let me let these people in the waiting room. We have monthly commissions, and we have weekly commissions. And so it's really for every Friday we pay out, but one of those 1 out of 4 we do the monthly commissions, and that's where our matrix and the matching bonuses and our global bonus pools you know, pay out, you know, inside of there. So I'm gonna show you guys where you can find some additional materials inside of the 90-day blitz on day 8. So let me just show you where to get this. So inside the blitz, you'll see here when you're inside, if you go to the blitz90.com, you get set up, and underneath the learning tab, you got all these different days here. And, you know, an early part of understanding the company and what to do is here inside the compensation plan, and just, you know, how the compensation plan works and how the exponential growth works.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to day.
So I'm actually gonna you know, walk you guys through the different ways to get paid, and, you know, I'll just start here, you know, with the slides. But this video is here; it's like 20 minutes. You can go through it. You can watch it on your own if you're part of the 90-day blitz, and, you know, it's a full narration of, you know, what's going on. But when we say there's a 2x16 matrix, what that means is on every level you can have 2 people. So, you know, if you're at the top of the plan and your first level, you can have 2. You know, that you know, including yourself, it's 3, and then the next level 4, 8, 16. You just keep multiplying by 2, and with reaching down into, you know, 16 levels, as, you know, the company grows and grows and grows, you can actually reach a lot of people inside of a matrix. Now, what you earn on each person inside of the matrix is actually just a fraction of what gets paid out, because there's matching bonuses. There's many layers of matching bonuses inside of the program. So anytime you sponsor someone inside of the plan, like if you sponsor somebody and they fall like down here on like your 5th layer of the matrix, it starts matching bonuses from there. So it just reaches down. This is why the plan can pay to unlimited depth inside of the plan. So at any point you sponsor somebody and it starts a whole new matrix, which you're going to be earning matching bonuses on. And that's the power of this compensation plan, is you can just reach to unlimited depth, and it goes through so many different generations of matching. Now, one thing that's always you know, something you got to think about inside of any type of network marketing company is, anytime you're talking about the compensation plan, is to have full income disclaimers. You know, one thing that we don't do at Safe Club is we're not out there posting you know, people in walking out of jets and driving Lamborghinis and that type of stuff. It's just, that's the type of uh, enticing promotion that the agencies, the regulatory agencies really don't like. And so, so just, in general, just, stay away from that type of stuff. Now, in this plan, you can reach the top of the plan, which means you can get to a 5-star inside of this plan, which is 4 personal enrollments. It may take a lot more than that, but that's 4 legs, which is a very achievable thing to do. It's not like you have to go sponsor the whole world to get to this plan. In fact, we had when we first got going, we had one of our affiliates, Mark Chin. He went all the way to 4-star in the company on 4 enrollments because he had great people in those lines and went to become a 4-star leader in the company, which on simply 4 enrollments. So that that's pretty rare, but it can be done. And you get people started in the plan for as an affiliate for less than $80 and then $20 a month. So the way that works is when you enroll somebody, the first enrollment, the first $79, this whole thing is paid out in our fast start part of the compensation plan. So that is done as percentages. You earn 25% of this. So if you enroll somebody at $80, you get a $20 fast start bonus directly to you. Well, in addition to that, there's an additional $35 that is paid out of that enrollment, and all that gets paid out depending on the star rankings that you get. Now, inside a Safe Cup plan, the first thing that you want to do when you get started is become a 1-star inside of the compensation plan. And the way that works is you sponsor 2 people. That's the first thing that happens in the plan. When you get started, you can either bring on 1 affiliate, 2 affiliates, 2 members, 1 affiliate, 1 member. Just sponsoring 2 people into the company makes you a 1-star in the program. We put a $1,000 grocery, it's grocery coupons. It's basically $1,000 in grocery rewards when you become a 1-star. So as you become a 1-star in the company, in the recognition email that you get, we have a $1,000 grocery coupon reward package that's brought to 1-star. So the incentive is pretty cool to reach that first rank. The second rank in the company is a 2-star, and that requires a total of 20 people. 4 sponsorships, 20 people total inside of your group. And the big step there is when you become a 2-star in the program, you're into our global bonus pools. So where most companies have a lot of big requirements, you got to be at the top of the plan to be part of the global bonus pools. Not here at Save Club. You can actually reach the global bonus pools with 4 personal enrollments and 20 in a group. Now, I love the 4 personal enrollments because at 25%, if you're into the program at $80 and you sponsor 4 people, well, you've got your $80 back. You've earned 4 commissions at 20, and that's just the base. But you've also gone 1-star, and you're on track to become a 2-star inside of the plan. So I'm just gonna be opening this up along the way because that's really where the Save Cup compensation plan starts. Is you go 1-star, and then you go 2-star, and if you can help other people do that exact same thing, that's really the catalyst to growing this business and reaching further star levels and growing your organization.
70%.
Yeah, you don't have to go enroll the you don't have to go enroll the whole world to reach these parts. It's really inside of that duplication, and if the plan goes 2 by 2 by 2, it becomes pretty phenomenal. But getting that duplication going, and if we can go into rounds of 4, it can really get exciting. And that's where we'll see the growth of this going just exponentially fast. So if you guys have questions about the plan as we roll through here, please raise your hand, and I can.
There's a question in the Ben Green's asking Charles, is it better to go wide in recruiting or better to go deep?
Well, here's the thing. It's always wide, because going wide is going deep, because after your first 2 people, the next person falls underneath them, and then they keep falling into the matrix. That is the difference between like a unilevel plan, where if you just keep sponsoring people, it just goes wide, 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 wide. Well, in a matrix, and then the other enrollments start falling underneath the other people inside of the plan. That's where the spillover comes from. Now, when you sponsor somebody, you're getting a matching bonus. So every time you sponsor somebody, that starts a new line of matching bonuses. So you never want to give away enrollments. You have the direct enrollments tagged to your affiliate position, because that's where the matching bonuses start, and the matching bonuses are high. So the grocery coupons are their manufacturer coupons, and it depends if the products are carried in Canada, just to answer that question that came inside there. I'd love to open one of those up and basically see how it applies in the Canadian market. So if anyone in Canada has picked up that packed groceries, please report back so we can see how it goes in there. Now, creating a duplicatable enrollment system, it's really comes down to how well the program will convert. So let's say you want to sponsor 2 affiliates into the plan. Well, we still have, like, for a number of pre-enrollees that come into the system, we're averaging like up to 25% at certain points of pre-enrollees coming in, upgrading, and then depending upon how the traffic comes in, if the traffic's weaker, where it's coming in from sources that are just, they're not set up the same way, or when you're bringing people in through social media, or you're bringing people through your warm market, that's always going to be the best converting traffic, because they know you, they see your posts, and they get it there. If your traffic's out there and it's like spamming on boards, or it's coming in through other places, like maybe bulk emailing or other ways, then depending upon the quality of your the traffic, the lower it'll convert. But it really comes down to a numbers game, where if you've got 10 or 20 pre-enrollees, you should be able to get to 4 enrollments inside of the company. And so that's where it starts, and then helping your people do the same thing. That's the duplication point there. Yeah, go ahead, Daniel. I see your hand up.
I kind of wanted to, this isn't necessarily a question, it's more of a response in regards to the recruiting deep versus recruiting, I can't remember the analogy, but the thing is that
wide versus deep. Yeah.
A lot of the reality is that, like you said, it's a numbers game. The system itself will kind of more or less filter through the people that are willing versus the people that are just, window shoppers or whatever. You know what I mean? Because like the reason why I like this opportunity so much, again, I've been a serial entrepreneur. I've worked with several different network marketing companies and whatnot. And just like you said, rather than us trying to recruit people through like lifestyle and all this other stuff or whatever, the fact of the matter, we're in a poor economy, and the opportunity to save people money, and then also like again like fundraising, although being able to apply AI where people are technologically deficient. I think like again, it's just a matter of just plugging people into the system. Just to give you guys an example, again, the guy who sponsored me, Cam Calendar, he ended up going to a restaurant that happened to have that was on the app. So he was already saving money doing that. He happened to be wearing his Save Club shirt. There were several people that were in line, and all he had to do was like, "Did you guys want to save some money?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, no problem," or whatever. They downloaded the app, and that's how he was able to recruit people. So like I said, I think it kind of it more or less does it itself. All it requires is people just to again connect the dots. If you see somebody that wants to save money, plug them in. If you see a business that is interested in acquiring more clients, plug them in. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm not trying to take over or monopolize this Zoom. I just wanted to pitch that idea.
Yeah, no, Daniel, and there's so many. Yeah, thank you for sharing. There are so many ways to introduce people to Save Club, be it from their the app is a fantastic prospecting tool because it's like giving away a free sample. Like I remember the Chick-fil-A when you go through the mall, they like have a little Chick-fil-A nugget and they put a toothpick in it and you get a free sample and people taste it. They go, well, in network marketing, a lot of times to sample a product is nearly impossible because you've got like a full bottle of product. And so it makes it really difficult to, have people sample it. And a lot of times products don't work fast. If it's like a nutritional product or something, they might have to be on it for, an undetermined amount of time before they actually see any type of benefit. So, the Avoderm sample, pieces, that's a great way to people, they use it. It's a sample kit, but the app itself is great because they get to experience savings and it's free and they can earn money by sharing it. And so it really covers a lot of pieces. And really the call here is about, I'm sharing about the compensation plan, but it's that duplication of being able to get somebody started in a way where after they get started, they're able to make introductions into the landing pages or into the app. So let me share with you my screen and go over these landing pages and just how this might work. So let me close that. Okay, so let's say that you're brand new to Save Club and you want to be sharing this page right here is phenomenal. Like you get to somebody, and I'm just gonna play this video just so that y'all can get a refresher of what's here. So let's say you're in line, you're at a place where you're utilizing the app and there's people there and you want to share it with them. Well, it starts by educating what's going on. If you can just tell them what's going on and they don't have to watch this short video, it starts by them putting their name, phone, or an email in right here. And then the very next page, it starts the process for them to download the app. But I'm going to play this video just to refresh your memory on what's there.
Do you like saving money? Yeah? Of course you do. Who doesn't? Well, listen to this. There's a brand new tech that just launched, and it's a complete game changer. It's going to save you money on restaurants, travel, shopping, car stuff, even luxury goods. Basically everything you already buy anyway. Here's how it works. You just link your credit or debit cards. Takes like 10 seconds, and then Every time you use your card, the system automatically recognizes the purchase. And boom, it triggers cashback. No coupons, no scanning receipts, no weird hoops to jump through. Just go eat, shop, travel, live your life like you already do, and start watching the cash roll back into your account. It's like putting your spending on autopilot. But your money comes back to you. Here's the best part. This thing is 100% free. Zero cost. Nada. You can afford that, right? So if you like money and you like getting more of it just for doing what you already do, download the app right now and start stacking that sweet, sweet cash back. It doesn't get easier than this.
Yeah, so the short video there, and then right into the page, and it's about getting if you're introducing somebody live and getting them through the page, getting through the app, those are great pre-enrollees. Then the system will take over as far as following up and directing people deeper into the information that's inside of Save Club. And let me read what's here in these questions. Okay, yeah, okay. Black color polo shirt, that'd be easy to make. Yeah, so from the different methods for lead generation, we cover a lot of different pieces, here within the Blitz. Let me zoom out a little bit. Now, now there's always the best style lead that you can get in is going to come from a warm market referral. And let me kind of explain the difference here of talking to somebody and why the power of network marketing will never go away. Even with all the advancements in AI and media, the word of mouth is always going to be the strongest. So if you're driving down the street and you see a billboard, the incidence of consideration is very, very low, like 0.001. You'll see a billboard and be like, oh, that's for me. I'm going to go take action on that. If you're online and you are like doing a search and you're in Google and you type in, work from home opportunity, and then, some pay-per-click ads come up and you're like, earn money, helping people save money, and they enter in a funnel like that. Yeah, the incidence of consideration is going to be higher because they're actually searching for something, and then there's a business opportunity right there. But all of that is like minuscule compared to talking to somebody. And we've got such a huge offering when our product is really money and helping people save money. And from from the $1 trillion travel industry to the everybody eats food, and online shopping, again, just another huge industry. And we can share that with the app or with these landing pages to get people interested in what is going on there. So doing enough communication to where you're getting your first 2 people in to go 1 star, and then working towards getting your 4 people in, and then getting some duplication so that you can become a 2 star in the company. And really that is that's how it rolls up. Okay, I see you, Daniel. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna open up here. I got Jonathan here with a question. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Yes, hi, Charles. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. A little bit tired because I took the red eye last night, but I feel great. I love doing these calls.
Yeah, and we enjoy hearing you and sharing and teaching us how to use the plan effectively. I'm learning some stuff today that I didn't know all this time in terms of the compensation plan. So thank you for that. I sent a voicemail last week to your cell phone. and wanted to get the uh, account, my account with you, with the company, straightened out from the previous account I had, the monthly, and I graduated to the annual. So
Okay.
my bank is still was still charging me for the old
Yeah,
plan.
Jonathan, that's a different conversation. We won't do that live on a call full of people, but yeah, I'll take a look into your account and you know, last I took a look at that, you were set up and on a VIP membership, so you're fully active. Just to let you know.
Right,
But
we just got to tie up the loose ends on the back with the bank, and because they don't know that I have the new plan. They still think I'm on the old plan, and I had to go and shut down my card. I didn't want to talk about this. That's why I sent you a
okay,
text,
well,
but you didn't respond.
we'll get to that, Jonathan. This is an issue that's particular to you, and so
Yeah, yeah.
we'll help you with that one.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that, you know, the compensation plan is an important piece that I want to cover, and that's, you know, really wanted to dive into here. So I'm going to share with you guys back to our compensation plan document on what the generational coded fast start commission really means. So your personally enrolled people, when you get started, you're making 25%. So even if you're at 0 stars, when you enroll somebody at like that 79.97, you're making 25%. So you know, 25% of $80 is $20. Well, if you're a 1 star, and so if you are have enrolled 2 people personally, and these could be members at $20, or they could be affiliates at the $80 and $20 a month, then you'll be a 1 star. So that means your fast start commission becomes not 25%, but 30%. So if you're enrolling people at $80 and your bonus doesn't, it goes up, an additional 5% is $4. So by going 1 star in the company, your fast start commission would go from $20 to $24. Okay. If you're a 2 star, you're going to go up to an additional 8%. So it's 4 and 4. Or it's 4 from this generation, and then an additional 4 from a second generation. So the way that this works is you can be earning up to 60%. If you add up all these percentage points here, and you're a 5 star and you enroll a new person, you're earning 25% plus an additional 35%. So it's of the dollars coming in, it's 60% of the fast starts that get paid out. So the higher your star ranking, the more you're going to earn for your direct enrollments. However, if you're a 3 star and there's people underneath you who are not a 3 star, those bonuses, these extra percentages, they roll up. So you could be a 5 star in the plan and start a new line, and as you're staying ahead of the other people, these percentage points just roll on up, and that's how this generational coded fast start can really, you know, add up. As new people are joining the plan and you're ranked higher, those commission points just keep rolling back, and it's through full generations. It's not done on levels, it's generations. So there could be, you know, dozens of levels between a 2 star and a 3 star, or a 2 star and a 4 star, and all of those percentage points would roll up. And so I'm just highlighting, there's just a lot of reasons to be ranked up higher. And if that momentum is growing inside of your team with new enrollments, those get paid out weekly. And so it really leads towards any type of momentum that's going on inside of your group. If you got momentum inside of your group and you're ranked at a higher star level, those keep rolling up. And you'll hear, people talk about this. He's like, yeah, if you stay ahead of a leg, like if you're just even 1 star level above the people inside your group that are working, those percentage points will roll up, and it's a very rewarding part of the plan. Let me pull back up that. Where'd that go? Oh, did I just close that? Sorry. Okay, let me go back to sharing this.
Did you see Ben's other question in the chat, Charles?
Just read it off.
Oh, I just lost it. Hold on. He was just asking about somebody plays the video on how the app works with the prospect could possibly sign up directly with the company themselves. They're tracking, or is the prospect cookied if they visit our site directly?
There's no way for someone to enroll directly at Save Club. You have to be cookied or part of someone's affiliate link. So we don't have, like, you can't go to saveclub.com and enroll and take up a spot. You have to, like, if you go to enroll, it's going to ask you who your referrer is. So yeah, there's no enrolling that's happening from the company. Like there's no position that the company holds to grow with. Okay, I'm going to talk about the matching bonuses while we're on this generational piece. So, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. So when you're a 1 star, again, this starts with just enrolling 2 people. Any customer or affiliate that is personally sponsored by you inside of your matrix, you match their matrix check. So even if they don't have a matrix check because they're just a customer, they're a $20 a month customer, you would still earn off of them as if they were an affiliate. And as you sponsor people inside of your matrix and they fall under other people, and they would generate a matrix check, and you would match part of that inside, depending upon your star ranking. So it can get pretty deep because as you're ranked up here like 4 or 5 stars, it's like 5 generations of sponsorship. It really pays to unlimited depth. And so focusing on these star rankings and helping other people do the same, that's really the key to the plan, is getting that first layer of duplication with 2, getting your 4 personals so that you can qualify to be a 2 star. And if you focus on doing this for yourself and helping the people on your team just do the 1 star and the 2 star, that is everything you'll need to activate and tap the rest of this plan. Now, one area that is becoming important right now is the VIP bonus. So what this means, the yearly VIP, this is when people start with Save Club and they pay their entire year of their membership and their affiliate fee for less than $300, $299.97. Now, when you're a VIP, you're eligible to earn the VIP bonus. So as VIPs enter into your lines of sponsorship, there's additional $18 that's paid out, and this actually was very significant, and it's paid out to the first 3 VIPs. So there's no qualifying that you have to do. It's just the first 3 upline VIPs, and if there's not a VIP there, it just if you're not a VIP, this bonus just flows right past you. And so we're at that point. This month was when we had a lot of enrollments from last year the month of May. So there are like VIP renewals that are coming up that and we're paying out all these bonuses again. So the VIP uh, uh, the VIP bonus on any renewals also gets paid in there as well. And then back to star rankings and what they mean. The global bonus pools are easy to reach. With as a 2-star, we got 1% of all the company volume. This is anything that comes into the company from any type of affiliate sale, any type of advertising bonus, as there's cashback revenue that comes to the company, as there's the affiliate fees renew, as the monthly memberships go. And then when you're a 2-star, you're getting 1%, and you're sharing it amongst the other 2-stars. And when you're a 3-star, you're getting 1% and you're sharing it amongst the other 3-stars. It doesn't go to where you get the 2-star and the 3-star. You enter a new pool and you're just earning from one of the pools. And so and then as these go up, the pools get more exclusive because less people are qualified, and those bonuses go up. So and then here's the last piece of just and really I want to focus on, as a 1-star, you personally enroll 2 active members or affiliates. A 2-star, you get 20 people in your group. And the way that works is you got to have 4 lines of sponsorship and no more than 6 people in a line. So you could have 6, 6, 6, that's 18, and then your 4th line just 2. And that's how the rest of these star levels work. But really, if you focus on these 2 aspects, on going 1-star, going 2-star, and helping others do the same, the rest of these star levels just naturally fall into that or into order of ranking up. So yeah, guys, with that, that's what I wanted to cover today on the compensation plan. The marketplace that we have coming on board, as there's these marketplace bonuses, they'll also be paid out directly into the matrix or into the fast start. And so that's also where the ranking up and having a higher star bonus is going to really make a big difference inside of the commissions that you can earn. So I recommend going back and checking out the compensation plan video that's within the 90-day blitz. It's day 8. It's like a 20-minute video there, and I cover the matching bonuses and how the duplication works through there. And then as we get these additional bonuses in here from the marketplace, that's where having a star ranking is really going to matter. So yeah, so with that, anybody, I'm gonna just open it up for any more questions, and then if no one's got a question here, I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Now we're on this Wednesday, and this Wednesday only, we're going to be doing the call at this same time. So this Wednesday, it's going to be a 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific. And I'll have an email out on that one. I'll make an adjustment on the if you're signed up for the series, there'll be an adjustment. An adjustment will go on that. And that's this week only. We're moving the call up just because there's I'm just unable to do the evening call as I'll be traveling back. So we're gonna move it up, and then I'll just have the recording. So people do show up, we'll post that they can catch that call from earlier in the day. Go ahead, Doug.
Hey, Charles, on the product website, are all those prices going to be retail only, or will there be a distinction retail and other prices showing the membership price, or what's the situation there?
Yeah. Let me pull that up for you. So so they'll be the retail price. So inside the marketplace, and just think about this, like any other direct sales company, they're, the products sell for like, it'll be like a full price. There'll be like a retail price, or be like the full price of the product. Well, at Save Club, we're pulling the price down to members, with this discount. And so the difference between the discount and the perfect examples, like with the Avoderm products, where we've got a 70% discount. Well, that 70% that's saved when people buy the product, points will go to the customers so they can earn free product with the rewards program. But that additional savings, when it's purchased, we put that straight in the plan, and it all gets paid out into the plan. And that's a tremendous amount of money. Like if someone's purchasing $100 of like the Avoderm products, that's an additional $70 in commission. That's just pure commission that goes straight into the plan. And so and that's typically how network marketing companies work. But I'll tell you, most network marketing companies, believe it or not, they're like a nutritional product network marketing company, like pays out between like 18 and no more than like 45% of the dollars in gets paid out. And so I know we're going to be able to, in most of our products, be able to fit the numbers that match the rest of the industry. And so it gives us the best of both worlds. If you want to be selling product and having just regular product consumption of these products and just sharing them out there, well, then it will feed the compensation plan. And so we get the best of both worlds, where you get the discount of buying the products for yourself at the lowest possible price, but also being able to retail and get the products in there.
Can I get another question?
Yeah, so the Magic Suite piece, there'll be products that you can upgrade. So I was toying with, hey, are we going to be needing to charge extra money for Magic Suite, or can we cover that inside of the standard offering at Save Club, so that we can basically let people utilize the first part of the Magic Suite products and then just upgrade on the products that matter to them? Because not everyone needs like a webinar platform, or not everybody needs like credit repair. So most business owners, they want to have a top credit score, and they want to have access to funding and capital. And just remember, the Magic Suite product line, it's designed to be the entrepreneurial toolkit, and not a set of tools that any entrepreneur, be it a beginner, first time work at home entrepreneur, or a seasoned large company, those tools apply across the board there. Now, the problem with Avoderm inside of Canada is we stopped Avoderm into Canada because the Canadian government was blocking the packages, because in Canada they treat CBD like it's the devil. Like they treat it like it's like a pharmaceutical drug. So yeah, we're not going to be able to ship Avoderm.
The government sells us weed and wants us to smoke all the government sold weed all day long, but they don't like the natural CBD that can help you. We can buy weed right from the government. You can't buy it black market. You got to buy it, pay taxes on the weed though. Sorry, had to throw out my 2 cents.
Yeah, they want their tax money. And yeah, the cannabis industry, and it's been man, it's been a crazy. I've been in the cannabis industry for 25 years. I've done everything in that industry, and yeah, it's been silly how the industry was demonized and persecuted,
Valentino,
and then now you can make money from it. Yeah.
Valentino, they do not allow us. You can't ship CBD to Canada from the United States.
Yeah,
it does not work. They will not allow it. I mean, HempWorks got thrown out of Canada when they tried to come in. They were the first CBD company to really try to penetrate, and they were. But yeah, no, you can't. They just No, doesn't work.
Go ahead, Doug. You should be unmuted.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, just for clarification, so are you saying the individual products in the Magic Suite, Tool Suite are going to be probably priced individually for individual, or is it going to be it can't be
Yeah.
a package?
Yeah. So initially I was saying, hey, let's put this whole package in here and and let's sell it for like $120 and and we'll pay full fast starts on that. But then I was like, oh wait, there's actually not everyone needs all these products. And so by just including it and then having people pick the products that they want and then we can commission those products, that's a way to get more true consumption. So I don't want to have people purchasing stuff that they're not going to use.
Okay.
So and then we can just keep adding on more and more stuff. And what it does, it gives us another angle to talk to business owners about helping them with advertising and helping them with tools. And so we're helping individuals save. We're also helping entrepreneurs get the best products at the best price as well.
Okay. Did I understand you right? That it sounds like there might be a conference tool in there, a conference
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. And
that we
so
can use individually.
yeah, and the conference tool that we're getting it's special. It's a white labeled tool that's for Magic Suite, and it's specific to what we're doing with the marketplace and with Save Club, so that you can actually present from the tool and have people purchase right from a live webinar. So yeah, really excited about that. I've been playing with it. Yeah, I've been playing with it. We'll be off of Zoom soon. I'm just getting our customized version set up for what we're doing, and that also gives us a unique angle inside the marketplace. We'll have some customizations that are specific to
Thank you.
what we're doing. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for attending. Again, the call on Wednesday is going to be at this time. So the call on Wednesday is going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific. So get your prospects there. There'll be a business overview call, and then Friday will also be a 10 a.m. call. But that's just going to be this week, and there'll be a couple emails highlighting why that's going to be different. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for attending. Have a great week. Happy Monday, and may the 4th be with you. All right. Have a great day.